So there are 3 steps to healing. The first one is your biofield. It is the area around your body. It is a plasma energy field. You cannot see it. When this field is intact, healing is limitless. And I've talked about this in many other health club meetings in detail, so I'm giving you the Cliff Note reminder today. When the biofield is intact, healing is limitless. That is how we have the name of this health club, because healing is limitless, and you can definitely heal yourself, and don't let anyone convince you otherwise, that it's complicated or that you can't. Just like a plasma TV, you can't really see the difference of what it is, but it's energy. The things that destroy the biofield are your phone, your computer, your laptop, all your favorite utensil devices that you use, your car, your smart meter, toll booths, going through TSA, the checkout counter at every store. All of these zap your body. And when you are weak, you stay down, you get kicked when you're down. So if you're already tired, nutrient deficient, emotional, one more thing is like the straw that breaks the camel's back. On the opposite, the thing that strengthens your biofield is having your pH alkaline, putting more minerals into your body. Those are the main things. And of course, there's a sleep and energy and emotional stuff. So keep your biofield intact, and putting EMF remediation on your devices. That's what this little circle is here. It's called the Q disc on our website. I realize that I call it EMF stickers way too often, so I made sure we edited our website to say EMF stickers. One of these in the middle of your phone, when you put your phone on top of your head and take 3 breaths, it not only restores your biofield, it restores all your meridians and puts energy in all of your organs and glands. And so when I have my phone with me now, it doesn't just negate the harm, it's a positive addition. When I do energy testing on people, and this is off, this is off, and this is off, we put their EMF remediated phone in their field, all those points are on. That means they're all working energetically. I cannot emphasize this enough, as 5G is now planet-wide. And in order for 5G to work, they have to have towers almost every 100 feet. So there are a lot of them. Hence storms in Florida, and it poured here all night in California. And there was a lightning storm at like 5 a.m. This is climate change. Climate change is another word at saying big tech has taken over like on the planet energetically. We're not going to go into that. Step 2 to healing, your detox organs: liver, gallbladder, kidneys, intestines, lymph, and partially the stomach, the pancreas, and the adrenals. Those organs are like an oil change in a car. If they are not working on a regular basis optimally, you will have problems. There's somebody here with me who's finishing doing 2 of our biohacking machines, the ozone and the microcirculation machine, because she does not feel good. She's been a member of our health club for many years, is being really affected right now. And what I say, and so having to like asthma-like and have really a hard time breathing. From the time she walked in, like I almost couldn't hear her because every word was like a choking. Within 5 minutes on the ozone and the circulation machine, and we did a laser also, there was like an emotional calm and an energetic calm through her body, and she's talking better and sounds better. And the thing is that whatever treatments you do, whatever supplements you take, massage, acupuncture, working out, all the things that people are doing these days might make you feel great, but they pile all that crap that didn't make you feel good right into your liver. And if the liver is tired or the gallbladder is tired, you start having detox symptoms, which is anxiety, irritability, depression, stress, constipation. Your equilibrium can be off, trouble making decision-making, and klutzy. Those are all, and puffy, those are all different symptoms for different parts of the detox system, which I refer to as the assembly line. As soon as that one part of that assembly line is blocked, there's backup potentially all the way to the beginning. I have another male client. I've been working with him for over 10 years. Mostly he has been really amazing at taking supplements, and he's been in pain for, at this point, 8 months. He lives out of state. We do remote sessions, and he hasn't been that great of a student with me. He's been doing all these other treatments thinking this person's going to heal me, and this person does Rolfing, and that person's going to heal me. And the thing is, every single time I do meet with him, his liver and kidneys are off, weak or tired, however you want to refer to it. When the liver is off, there is pain. So that means all these treatments that he's doing is just dumping stuff out of a scar or a tight knot into his assembly line, and he's still in pain. That one thing might feel a little better, but the pain has not gone away. The other part of that for him and for the other client here and for really everyone on the planet is the emotional body, which I will come to after step 3. Step 3, so when your detox system, aka assembly line, is working optimally, then the next goal is to work on your scars. Every scar and trauma you've had, from whiplash or hitting your head on the car door, or your baby banging their head into your nose, or a nose job, rhinoplasty, any kind of facial reconstructions, stitches, broken bones, falls to the tailbone, snowboarding, skiing, skateboarding, falling out of a tree, gymnastics, you name it. Every single one of those physical traumas creates a dent in the meridian, and it could have happened 30 or 40 years ago. Well, it takes 20 to 40 years to take down an organ or gland. When there's a dent in the meridian, energy will not flow to that organ or gland 100%. And over the course of the next handful of years, you will have symptoms. The doctors would tell you you're fine and everything's fine, and they'll hand you back lab work that also has random things, high or low, but you don't have a condition, so they tell you you're fine. If I was to work, I or you was to work on, let's say, your C-section scar or episiotomy or a shoulder injury, and there was a scar, let's say there was a shoulder injury, because you could see that better here. Somebody had shoulder surgery and they decide, oh, I'm going to get a lot of massage on my shoulder. Okay. Every time they work on their shoulder, it dumps toxicity out of the shoulder into the assembly line. And therefore the assembly line will become backed up over time because it's already not functioning well. And there was 10 or 30 years worth of junk in here. So it releases out of here. This might feel good, but now it's in your liver, gallbladder, or kidneys, and you still have health problems. So those are the 3 steps. It's biofield, get your detox organs working optimally, and then you can start working on your scars. Every single step of the way, the underlying theme is the emotional body. We can get rid of a scar or a parasite or something related to a C-section or a birth scar, and then the person feels better, and 2 or 3 days later, they would call themselves an emotional wreck, or they would call me and say, all of my problems came back, and I've spent 3 months or $5,000 or whatever it is they've spent time and energy trying to heal, and all their problems came back. Whenever anyone says all their problems come back, I already know it's emotional every single time. And we do an energy test where I use the O-ring. Most of you are familiar with that now. When we do the O-ring test, I don't just test body parts, I also test emotional terms. Now I am healthy. Now I could do whatever it takes to be healthy. Now I love myself. Now I'm happy. Now I'm safe. Now I'm grounded, and money comes easy and frequently. All of those statements have to be true, or I could tell you right now, the people that I just mentioned and many of the people listening, your issue is emotional and or energetic. And in 2022, the definition of this year, which I have heard since New Year's Eve, was 2022 is the year of spirituality. If you pray and or meditate, you will have health. But if you don't find spirituality in some way, shape, or form, you're going to have a rocky year. So if you are just thinking I can pop some supplements and go to the gym and I'm going to be fine, and you're wondering why you have all these weird problems, they don't have to be emotional problems. They could be pain or aches or constipation, but I guarantee you they are energetic and or emotional. That is what's happening on the planet. That's what's happening with the new world. However you want to look at it. I look at the new world in a positive light. In 2020, I might have said differently, but now I'm focused on the new everything and the happy, healthy new world where we all operate from our hearts instead of stress. Yes, there's all the government chaos and whatever, but I see that in the next 5 or 10 years, the government system, the school system, and the medical system will all be totally different. And the people that really work on themselves and take the time to have meditation or a prayer or whatever you want to call it, and the people that want to be well and let go of stress are the people that are going to succeed the most.